Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Kelsey O'Donnell here inside the digital studio with our brand new segment, Now in ENC, a segment where we're bringing you right to our website, WNCT.com, with events that are happening right now in Eastern North Carolina. Now, it's not only events, we are going to have guests come in, we'll talk about hot topics, and this week we are joined by Kippy Hammond over Zoom. Kippy, first of all, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Well, Kippy, I want to let you have the floor and explain to our viewers who you are and why you're here today, because we do have an exciting event coming up this week.
Yes, we do. My name is Kippy Hammond, and I'm a professional artist. And we are hosting for the first time. We're brand new too. For the first time, we are hosting 23 artists that are coming from all over the United States, and they're going to be painting the beautiful New Bern area and also Oriental, where all the big boats are, and they're all going to be painting outside for us to be able to watch them create their works and all the way from the beginning to the end.
Which is so cool. And I know we were speaking a little bit before this interview. It is a competition, and I'm a sports reporter. So any type of competition, I'm all in for. And I think this is a really neat way, to tie in the arts and still have some fun, friendly little competition.
Absolutely. This particular movement is the plein air movement. That means painting outside, and that started back with the Impressionists at the beginning of the century, and the beginning of the 20th century, I guess that's 1900s, and that was when the paint for the first time was able to be put in tubes that could be transported out of the studio. So artists started taking their art out because to observe nature and to actually look at the way the light shines on something, and that they would learn that and they would paint it on site and then take that knowledge back into the studio and apply it to their painting. So you saw a tremendous growth and difference in the art because of plein air painting. And since then, they have continued that. You learn it, and everybody kind of starts doing that way, and they learn all the information that they take back in the studio to do studio pieces. And this the movement started in the West Coast, and it's been kind of moving its way over here. And so we are doing an event here, and hopefully it's going to be turning into an annual affair.
Which is really cool. I think it's a great way, to pull in people from Eastern North Carolina, especially with everything going on. Now, there are artists that are going to be featured. So this isn't just people that are coming to sign up. You have hand selected very famous artists from across the country.
Yes, we have. We were fortunate enough to have Nancy Tankersley to juror or to choose the ones that had applied, but she also helped me as the host artist gather the list of the 10 that were invited artists. That kind of starts it because everybody wants to go and paint with them as well too. So then we started jurying it to add 15 more, and 5 of those are East Carolina artists that were reserved for that. So they sent in 3 to 5 images, and then Nancy went through all of the images and chose these particular artists. And we've been fortunate. We started everything really in 2018 and 19, and we were supposed to open up last year with 2020, but we all kind of missed that year, didn't we? And but we were fortunate. We have had all the artists stick with us. And that original roster, they have stayed and they're still coming. And so we're really excited. And this is probably one of the first ones that actually we've been able to have physically instead of it turning into a virtual event that has been only taking place on the internet. So we're really excited about that. We're very conscientious that we need a safe, secure event, and it's all outdoors and no contact. So we're just really lucky that we have that type of event to offer.
I agree. And when can people, come out and watch these artists? Because this is a competition, but they're able to have bystanders as well.
Right. Well, okay, starting on Monday, well, some of the artists have already started arriving. They like to see what the area is because starting on Monday, They, it's like being shot out of a cannon. They will be creating a whole body of work in those 5 days. So they come and they have registration, and we have an orientation. We have a very strong plein air group here in New Bern. They're going to help kind of orient them about to the area, and we will feed them a little bit. And then at 12 o'clock sharp, they will be all over downtown painting for the rest of the day. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they will be through Craven County. But we do have 11 scheduled demos that are published on our website, the Times, and these are 11 of the featured artists that have agreed to do a demonstration. Mm-hmm. So that will give a lot of give and take. But now these artists are going to be on the street everywhere, and you are welcome to stop, bring up a chair, put your mask on, don't get too close, but to watch them start to finish to create paintings. And this is, that's really something that a lot of people don't have the opportunity to see. Artists work in their studio, or they work alone, or they go out. These are the kind of people that go to the bottom of the Grand Canyon to paint it. So we're talking about these. It's very special to be able to see this caliber of art and how they approach it, how they paint it, how they apply it, and all the way from front to end, they will complete a painting within 2 to 3 hours. So you're able to walk up, watch them. You can go on to the next artist, watch them, and so it's pretty exciting. And then on the Saturday, okay, we're going to go over to Oriental. We'll be in Oriental all day on Friday, painting the big boats, the big shrimpers over there. We call them the big boys, and the commercial docks. And then on Saturday, we do have a quick paint for all. And you need to register ahead. There's a small fee, but you register, and it's open to youth. And we have a 10 through 17 category. We have an above 18 and older. And that particular one, the older one, we have a lot of professional artists that will come in and paint along with them too, because the top prize of that is not only a cash prize and a ribbon, but the one that is not a featured artist, the top one of those will be invited to attend next year as a featured artist without going through the selection process. So people really start, kind of ponying up, trying to come to.
It's more for bragging rights than anything.
Yes. So that's really fun.
Okay. So once they're all finished with this artwork, obviously it's not just one piece of art for the entire week. You were mentioning that they're all going to be put up places and then people are able to purchase them?
Yes. Right now, we've already started a preview. The Craven County Arts Council Bank of the Arts is hosting the online exhibit. And so it's already gone up, so you can see some samples of their work. And then we also have a lot on our website, okay? But what happens is we're at the farmers market downtown New Bern, and we will start with, they are bringing about 5 pieces to start their panel. Each one of them have like a 4x8 panel. And they're going to start putting things on their panel. And then as they paint work, they will come in and replace it with wet canvases. Cool. And all of the work is for sale. I mean, for people that are collectors or people that are just, you don't have to be a real serious collector to want, original art in your house. And so we have, we're going to have sales all along, but the gallery itself opens at 9 every day. And we're just going to keep going until everybody just kind of closes down, I guess, because the artists will be bringing in work all along. So as soon as they quit bringing the work, then we'll close down and we'll start up the next day. And it goes until Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Okay, so you are not a judge and you're not painting. Where can people find you in New Bern and, in Oriental throughout the week?
I'll probably be at the gallery, Well, one of the things, and I did show you, I'm not, like I said, my son's going to get really not happy with me, but we actually have developed an app, and it's in the stores right now. I'm talking about like the app stores. Sure. Where it's up for review. We're expecting any minute to hear that it's available for download. It's a free download that has a map. Okay. And it refreshes every 4 seconds or something like that, and it tells you where the artists are.
Which I think
So
is really unique too, because I know when we were speaking, these artists won't be in one location. It's just kind of closed off. They go wherever they feel as though they're going to, paint the
yeah.
best or create that best piece of art. Do you have any clues on maybe where some of the artists might be featuring?
Yeah, yes. On Sunday, okay, excuse me, on Monday at noon, they're gonna paint the rest of the day in downtown New Bern.
Okay.
And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, did I say that we have scheduled demonstrations? Not
I
sure.
think I'm not sure if we mentioned it in before we started recording or if it was during this. I know that, but for our viewers, there will be some scheduled demonstrations. I'll let you talk about that as well.
That's correct. On Monday, Tuesday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the agenda is on the website, and it also has the artists that you'll be able to tap on and take a look at their work and make sure schedule your time around these particular demonstrations.
That's really cool. So it's not only just go and watch, you can be hands-on a little bit more and watch them teach you and learn from them as well. So obviously this is a really big deal for Eastern North Carolina, with restrictions starting to lessen with the coronavirus. It's something that people can do. What do you think it means for the community that they are able to come together and, watch art, be able to create art this upcoming
Right.
weekend?
Well, that's something really kind of dear to my art because I think creativity is really what is makes us human. And so to me, this whole experience is creating a sense of community as well. And I think that the community just needs to get out and stick their toe in the water a little bit. And this is a safe thing to do. If anything's going to work, it's going to be this type of event because it's a low contact, no contact. It's open air. And I think it's a wonderful time to kind of heal our community from the break that we've had. And so put your mask on. Bring your chair, put your sunblock on, do
Yeah,
it,
it's gonna be sunny.
a sun hat, you don't have to be pretty, we're all going to be having paint all over us, and it's just, and you just come on out and we're going to have ribbons around the artist so you don't get too near. And then the artist will back away from his easel from time to time and he'll talk with the people and you're able to take a look at the artwork, at that point and come up and see it closely. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then on Saturday, we have a paint for all. And that is, I can't remember exactly what I've said this so many times, I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, we mentioned that as well with the competition, the ribbons, and the bragging rights.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So, but we're really excited about that. And the economic development or the economic impact of an event like this is really incredible. And we, not this year, because this is kind of like a gift to the community and from each other to the community. But next year we are going to be extending out, and it's going to be a much bigger reach. And we will start using the contacts of these national artists, and they're going to be coming back and telling everybody about Eastern Carolina.
Which is really cool. And I did misstate, it's not this upcoming weekend, so not Mother's Day weekend. If you go out in New Bern, they won't be there. It's starting Monday, May 10th, and will run through Sunday, the 16th. But all of that really cool stuff that we did mention today will be out there. And I certainly am looking forward to this. I know my boss, if he's watching, he's very into art. So if you are artistic, you're a viewer watching, this is definitely something, to go check out. Maybe grab a drink, hang out there, enjoy the sun a little bit, and see what creations are made here in New Bern.
Yeah, and see your neighbor.
See your neighbor.
It's going to be a great, healing, fun, laid back event.
All right. Well, Kippy, thank you so much for joining us for Now in ENC, and to everyone else watching, thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.